I guess sitting, I'll put words into your mouth, that it must be frustrating at times that there's probably a lot of noise around what's not working and what is, rather than what is working. Are there any innovative ways in which we can engage, the business community could engage with government a little bit more effectively than perhaps it has done historically?
Well, the link with the business community generally tends to be through the Chamber of Commerce. That's really where the most frequent point of contact is. We have very limited contacts with any other private sector bodies unless there's a specific issue to deal with. For example, in financial services, we will talk to about a specific initiative. But we don't actually engage all that often with the wider business community. The Chamber of Commerce represents a fair cross-section, but it's a fairly shallow cross-section. There's a large proportion of the business community on the island that we don't really, except through the media, have the ability to engage with. And their views are really very, very important to us. Certainly most of the companies I deal with, for example, or have dealt with, as Treasury Minister, Economic Development Minister, now Chief Minister, tend to be the larger companies, whether it's in finance or manufacturing or whatever. You tend to forget at times that the backbone of the bank's economy are actually the small employers, those people employing 10 or less people. I think they employ something like 70 or 80% of the workforce, even on the Isle of Man today. They're small employers. We don't really find a way of hearing what they have to say, because the Chamber tends largely to deal with the larger entities. And that sometimes is frustrating, because the interests of the larger businesses on the island don't necessarily always coincide with the interest of the smaller business people who have quite specific problems to deal with. So some way of engaging a bit further down the line with the smaller businesses would be a big help to us, I have to say.